weirdness going on in this world. I believe we are live. We are late, but don't worry. I got my glass of wine. Go get your glass of wine because we are going to be live talking with her about some awesomeness that's happening here. But you got to wait for it. We do it like this, though. I've been down there looking for the silver lining, but no matter what, we always find it. So maybe you should just get lost. Oh my gosh, everybody, we have in the studio right now owner operator of the Kitch Academy. Wait, you're supposed to tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous. Tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
My name is Kristina Jones. I am owner, operator, creator of KitchAcademy and Easy Peas Meal Kits.
Easy peasy or easy peas?
Yep, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, I love that. It should do a little bit of little squeeze in the tone right there of lime. Okay, so guys, if you guys don't know what this actual vlog is all about, it's about us drinking wine. Unfortunately, she has to go to work, so she is going to enjoy a little bit of agua, the high quality H2O, which is really good. But I'm going to go ahead and be trying out some of the coolest stuff here. Hence we're here at the Back Alley Wine Bar. That's the reason why we're calling it the Bob Chronicles, BAWB. See, Back Alley Wine Bar, Back Alley. Anyways, a play on words, a play on the acronyms or whatever you call it. And we're going to find out a little bit more about her and also what happens here at the Back Alley Wine Bar. Without further ado, let's tell everybody kind of what you got going on. I mean, the Kitch Academy is pretty cool. I think that you have a really awesome idea going. I asked you a bunch of questions prior to this, so we're going to go ahead and make sure you were brushed up on it and make sure that you're not telling a lie. So tell everybody kind of what you're doing and why you're doing it.
So Kitch Academy is all about teaching. I love to teach. I was a culinary arts teacher back in Tucson a few years ago, and that's where I got familiar with teaching and how satisfying it is. So I offer cooking classes, private cooking classes right now in your home. Also cooking parties, like for birthday or special event, getting friends together and just learning how to cook something in particular. And then I'm also starting up, hopefully in August, starting up more community cooking lessons at Prescott High School. So hopefully that'll start up in August once a month. So stay tuned on, probably sign up for my newsletter or follow me on Facebook. And then another part is the Easy Peas meal kits. I started that back up in March, and that has been 3 years in the making in my brain. So around the holidays, I finally got some traction and started developing it.
Yeah, I started seeing your posts and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, one of the questions that I asked you is, are you an actual hired chef? And you're like, no, definitely not. And I mean, I guess there's a good reason for it. But the other thing that caught my ear, because Rochelle, shout out to Rochelle. I know you're having fun out there in wherever land you are. Hopefully you're having fun. We're holding it down right here. Cheers to you. When I found out about the ability for you to do the meal preps, I thought that was actually pretty cool. Currently, right now, we are working with, I think I said a couple of them, but we won't talk about them. But I'm just saying that I think it's actually a really cool idea just to be able to come home and have, is a food like, do you set it up with some of the other ones do? Like, they give you all the ingredients, or do you actually just put it together and, it's already made, all you got to do is heat it up?
So you actually have to do some cooking. Also some chopping, but it comes with everything portioned out for enough for two people. You have all your ingredients in the bag, and there's a recipe card in there, so it's something that you get to keep, and you can recreate the meal as you wish. But right now I offer one meal per week, just with the size of the business right now. But eventually I would love to offer 2 to 3 different options a week, but it's got to grow first.
That is so cool. I mean, when you actually are sitting there, when I asked you how you thought about this idea, you're like, well, because the idea was already made, but at the same time, you felt like you could possibly do it better and more local.
Yes, and it doesn't come through the mail. I started this. So there's been 2 menus that have gone out since March. The second one that's just come out. I'm trying to utilize more of the farmers market options. So depending on availability, that'll base on like the vegetables and stuff per week.
I'm gonna look at. Do you have any like inspirational pictures of the food that you prepare? Is this one right here?
Yes, that is actually a small party that I catered. I do some catering, but no more than 12 people.
All right, I'm going to show the picture because it looks amazing. It looks like your presentation actually has, what would you would call a good presentation. And right here, tell a little bit about what you see on the screen.
So that was a surf and turf dinner. It was an anniversary party, and they hired me after I had did a Valentine's Day dinner for them. They hired me again to do their anniversary party. So that's salmon with filet, and I did what did I do? I believe a lemon beurre blanc sauce with some mixed vegetables of zucchini and yellow squash and bell pepper.
Man, I'm hungry right now. I'm like, I'm gonna go eat. But that actually looks really amazing.
That was a lot.
How do you get inspired by the stuff that you're cooking?
I guess from past experiences. Past dishes, past flavors that I've tried. That dessert right there was my assistant chef, Chef Justin Chalk. He's a pastry chef, and he was the mastermind behind that. That is a chocolate mousse bomb with raspberries and raspberry coulis.
Wait, mousse bomb. Wait, is there something inside of that? I look that round sphere thing, huh?
Yes, it's chocolate mousse. It's light, fluffy, airy, delicious.
Oh man, well, kudos to that presentation because it's all about the presentation. I'm not lying. I went over to I'm not going to say the restaurant, and it came out, and I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, can you put a little bit of what is it? Not celery. A nice little garnish.
Parsley.
There we go. Put a little bit of parsley on there, and next thing you know, I go in there the next day. A little green on there, and it makes it a little bit better. And I don't know what it is, but I really love the presentation. We have like a couple local chefs around here that I love to support. Alex over at Triple Creek, and every time he comes out with something, I'm just like, geez, dude, are you serious, man? This is awesome. And to get it kind of like almost the same every time is like a really like an artwork, an art form in general. So what is it that you're trying to accomplish now that the community could know about you as far as like business in general?
Well, I would love KitchAcademy to pay the bills, but it doesn't right now. So I'd love people to check out my cooking classes once they start, and definitely the meal kits. Look at the meal kits. I do something different every single week. I've got a newsletter that I post or that I send out every week, and I post on my Facebook for what's available to order.
What is that? Okay, guys, I'm showing you because it looks very, very yummy. Now, then when you say the presentation, this is what I'm talking about. Describe what's in this.
That is a caprese salad. It's buffalo mozzarella with some heirloom tomatoes, some basil, and they have this delicious balsamic glaze in their cupboard that was to die for. So we utilize that, and there's balsamic glaze.
Wow, that looks so freaking good. I mean, like, what in the world? When you start creating things, what is it that kind of like inspires you for the creation that you're making?
Definitely the color, and I envision the taste of it. Yes, the color, the presentation.
What is this right here that I'm looking at?
That is spinach and artichoke. Yes, and spinach and artichoke dip with inside some wonton cups.
Oh man, this is so amazing. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Can't you guys tell? I'm just like, what else can we go ahead and do? So, when you are looking to go ahead and sell your meals, does the customer tell you what they want, or how do you go ahead and create this?
um,
Do you have a menu of some sort?
I do have a menu. When this new menu rolled out, I did send it out in my newsletter. But on my website, I do have all the meal kits on there in the shop, and then I change the inventory each week as you can order them, as they're available to order.
Oh, what is? Wait, I'm sorry. We're food hunting right now. We're food hunting right
He's
now.
scoping out my Facebook.
I am creeping on her Facebook, everybody. I mean, food is it hands down is one of the best posts that ever happened on any of our posts. I mean, people love food. People love like the ability to go ahead and look at these things, to obviously eat them. What are we looking at right here?
That is a tomato bruschetta, zesty tomato bruschetta, and I mixed some basil pesto on top of the crostini.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is amazing. The creations that come out, I mean, it tends to be kind of like an art, in sense,
It
right? I mean,
is
because what you're
culinary arts.
yeah, and what you're trying to do is actually captivate the mind just by the presence, I'm sorry, the display of food that's on the table. Like that is huge, and if you could capture my heart by food, I think that that's an amazing. I haven't even eaten your food, and I'm already in love. I think that this is the best thing that's ever happened, especially here locally in Prescott. How can everybody support you if they choose to?
Meal kits and cooking classes. Like I said, I do the private cooking lessons in your home, or once they start getting up and running, the cooking classes out in the community, again at Prescott High School. So hopefully that'll come soon.
Well, we hope to go ahead and help support you a little bit more.
Thank you.
Once again, how does everybody get a hold of you? If you guys haven't been noticing, on the bottom, we've been scrolling her email and also her phone number, but tell everybody how to go ahead and get a hold of you.
You can call my cell phone number. That's down there at the bottom.
928-231-0088.
Yes.
Yes,
Or
0088.
yes, text messages work too, but I do like to verbally communicate and meet you in person, if we set up a cooking lessons. But email address works as well. That's KitchAcademy at KristinaMJones.com, and signing up for my newsletter. Definitely.
Do sign it up. You're going to be like starving. If she sends it out by 10 o'clock every morning, you will know what you want to eat by 12 p.m.
Yes.
So this is the time where I insert what happens here at the Back Alley Wine Bar. But if you haven't been here, I suggest you come. It's open. Is it open 7 days a week? Yes, 7 days a week it's open, and you guys can come down here and enjoy the awesome ambiance of this location. It's located behind the famous Whiskey Row in the probably the most famous alleyway in all of Arizona. And this place is beautiful. If you have not been downtown as of late and you're from out of town, wherever it may be, this place right here is the best place to find the best Arizona wine. Yes, Arizona actually sells wine. And you would have thought because, we're like in a drought of some sort and wine comes out of this location. But it's actually the best wine. And today I'm actually drinking, what was it called? Arizona Angel. And if you watched this last week, we were drinking the same one, but I decided to go ahead and put it back on my cup on my show because I actually like it. And everybody knows that during summertime, you want to go ahead and drink the white wine. It's just one of those little cozy things. So if you guys want to come down here and try it out, you're more than welcome to. And when we actually when Rochelle actually conversated with you, you're like, how did she find me? And once again, we see those posts on Facebook and the groups in general.
Mhm.
And it makes sense to kind of like try to find out more about what's happening. And during our times now is that the hustle of a lot of people, like you got to have a couple side jobs going on in order for you to like really afford Prescott, Arizona. And we all know it's not a hidden deal, but this right here seems to be your passion, your art.
It is. I would love it to be my full-time job, to teach and help people help people create delicious meals inside their home for
Well-
themselves and their
Well, I
family.
think that this is a great opportunity to go
Thank
ahead and
you.
do so.
Thank
And I
you.
think that our community really enjoys that. And some, like for us, we actually really want to have this because when two people are working their job,
Mhm.
it's really hard to come home and put together a meal and cook the meal, and
Right.
it's just exhausting. And not to mention you have to go to the grocery store. You got to go ahead and see Karen down there. uh, I don't use it as a bad term. I got it. I try to stay away from that, but then sometimes you just want to go ahead and stay out of the hustle and bustle. So this is an easy alternative. How much is one of these meals? Does it you can make it for 7 days a week or 5 days a week? And how much does it cost roundabout?
So I do price out each kit individually for two portions. It ranges anywhere between $25 and $35, especially depending on the protein. Again, that's for two people. So you go out to eat. How much are you spending for two people?
Yeah.
So
No, it's definitely a lot.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and you get to take it home and cook it with your partner or a loved one, and share the experience with that. And that's my favorite times in the kitchen with my
Wow.
partner.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Is there anything that you want to share? I see you have notes over there. I don't know if we tapped on them.
Just in case you ask questions.
Ooh, I
Just
like that. Well, if you
references.
want to go ahead and answer any of those questions I did not ask, you're more than welcome to. What
They're
is this
just
cooking party?
the cooking party. So that was like if you're having a birthday party and you want to get some friends together, or a bachelorette party or something, and get your friends together.
Do you go there and cook with them? Or
Yes. So what we do is I'll meet with you and whoever else wants to join, whoever is going to be participating, and we'll come up with a menu together. You can do up to 5 courses, and then I'll go back to my office and I'll create the menu and the recipes and create a grocery list and provide you with the grocery list of the items. I also do a timeline so that not everybody's on the stove or in the oven at the same time. So everybody's spread out and responsible for each.
Yeah, you're like Trish. You're prep cook.
Yeah,
I'm the
so-
sous chef. Wait, sous chef is like
Exactly.
the prep cooker, right?
They can be. So usually the chef is in the office doing like paperwork and on the computer and stuff, and then the sous chef gets orders from the chef and is out in the kitchen making sure everybody's on task.
All right. Well, there's a pecking order, and we can go ahead and get you guys to the top if you really want to be there with her abilities to go ahead and make it. I think the best thing that you actually told me about is that you could actually teach some classes over there at the Prescott High School.
Yes, they gave me permission, and I'm really excited to get it going. So once a month, probably on a Saturday. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, that'd be actually really cool. Some people are just like, how do you do things? And it's kind of, some people like will think about that question, like, what, you don't know how to make an egg? Like,
Yes,
that is like number one.
What's been really fascinating to me is teaching people how to cut an onion. There is a certain way, an easier way to cut an onion.
Ooh,
So-
let's do a fact checker right here. Okay, so you know how onions make your eyes cry?
Yes.
Okay, so is there a way to go ahead and put? I saw maybe on TikTok, or I don't know if TikTok made me do it, but there was you put a wet cloth,
Uh-huh.
because it seems like the whatever is in the onions that make you cry like tend to be attracted to that.
Sulfur.
Yeah, or something. And have you tried that where you set a wet cloth right next to it?
I haven't personally tried it. I've worn glasses. I've had a piece
Goggles.
I've held a piece of bread in my mouth while cutting an onion, but honestly putting it in the refrigerator helps before you cut it.
Ooh,
a
see,
little bit.
tricks of the trade, guys.
And the older the onion, the worse it is.
But
worse
the
it
better it
makes you
tastes,
cry.
the better it tastes, though. Okay, so got a question from Tammy Settle. Cooking party be kind of cool. Can you do it for kids?
Yes.
How to make pancakes?
Pancakes, pizza, decorating cupcakes, that kind of stuff. stuff.
See,
Yeah.
that would be awesome and a lot of fun. So, if you guys want to go ahead and get a hold of her, just like we've been saying, that you can go ahead and see on the bottom of the screen, you got an email and a phone number. If you guys want to go ahead and set something like that and conversate with her about how to and where to go ahead and put these things together, I think she will be happy to do that. So, let's get her phone a ringing and help her out. If anything, just go ahead and share, like, comment, anything that you see on this. And if you guys want to be on this show, let me know. Message us right now and we'll get you on this show. And you can go ahead and have a glass of wine. Obviously, she's not able to. So if you guys want to come join me to finish this glass of wine, you're more than welcome to. With that being said, I am done. It took us forever to get here. So I'm like, oh my God, that was such an easy task. But we've been here for 20 minutes. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, this actual show has been on for 20 minutes.
Wow.
So with that being said, I'm out of here. She's out of here. She got things to do. I got things to do. But if you guys want to go ahead and come down here, the place opens up at 2 p.m. today. And if you guys want to be a part of what happens here at the Back Alley Wine Bar, you're more than welcome to, because, well, only if you're 21 and older. Oh, I guess you could bring kids here too. But suggested 21 and older. Come listen to some music and drink some of the best and finest wine that you could possibly get in Prescott, Arizona. With that, I'm out. Peace, everybody.